Hi guys, today we're going to be discussing how you direct actors. I'm going to give you 3 tools and how you do that. And the first thing I'm going to go over, and I'm going to give you a bonus tip as well at the end. But before we even get into those tools, I just want to give you a PCA that you need to be concise, specific, and don't talk to them in flowery language. There's a lot going on for actors when they're acting in a scene. They have to memorize the lines. They have to listen to the actor that they're playing across from. And there's all production design and all this blocking that they've got to go over. And now you're giving them direction? And how dare you? Look, I know you might be a little bit nervous about directing actors, and that's okay. You know, that's nervous energy, you gotta use it, and that's great. Now you need to understand your characters and the scene and what's going on. And that brings us to the first one, objective. What are your characters after? What are they trying to get from the other person?
I mean, I think my scene objective is pretty clear.
I'm gonna check if
you know.
real quick.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, your scene objective is
pretty,
you want the room clean.
Yeah, I need her to put her stuff away.
And you know what? It's not always so obvious. You haven't been fighting, but you haven't been very friendly with each other. And so at the beginning, your objective with all these, like they have a meditation room in the office, the pay is better, much better. You're trying to
Napkin somewhere.
be friendly with her, and the way you're doing that is you're trying to appear bigger and better than you are. You get what I'm saying? And so Pam is telling her roommate all the great things that this potential job that she might get, all the great benefits that comes with that job. But why is she even talking? See, that's the thing about an objective. It's like, why are you doing what you're doing? Otherwise, you might just be silent the whole time. So know and communicate your objectives to your actors. Then you are. You get what I'm saying? And so like you're bragging. So that's like a tactic that you might try. Or now the second tool I'm going to give you, I think is the funnest, and that is tactics. So they have an objective. The actor knows what their character is going after, but how do you go about and get the thing? How do you attack the problem with trying to get it in a certain way? Now, just because you want something doesn't mean you're gonna get it. And so that's what tactics are. So example, seduce him so you'll get it. Or attack him, push him, or vilify him. All these different active verbs. You can do it concisely with just one word, and that is a verb. I've got a link here where you can look at a whole bunch of different verbs that helps actors, and now you as a director, look at what verb you can give them to help them craft their performance. Now, I don't want you to be afraid to give your actors really nitty-gritty verb changes. So you could change verbs mid-line if you want to, in the middle of a line, and you can change them often. That makes for a really dynamic performance if they're not getting what they want and they just change and they change and they change. That would be really exciting. I think for the first line, would you put your stuff away? If you could try to grab her with that. Okay. And then
Would you put your stuff away? Would you put your stuff away? Can you put your stuff away? Found them. You?
and I want you to vilify her more with that one.
Okay.
Try that again.
Yeah. Calling an Uber.
I'm sure we'll find them.
I'll just tell them.
Found them. You? You!
Now the third tool that I have isn't really for actors to use by themselves. It's for blocking and walking your actors through the scene together. And what's great about this is you can see it all come together, or it's how you layer in your direction. You block them through the scene, so show them where they're gonna be, because maybe you have specific shots and camera moves that you want to place, so you want to tell them where they're gonna be throughout the scene. And then what happens is, And then as that's happening, you can interlace your direction with them so that they're slowly warming up their performance as it goes. 10 or 15 seconds. So yeah, and then look inside too. This bookcase here. So you're looking here and here.
Not on the bookcase. Not on the shoebox.
Now at this point, your objective is you're trying to get her to help you. So maybe pleading.
Where did you see them last?
They're not on the key rack. Maybe the desk? No. Not on the bookcase. Are you sure you haven't seen them?
And now with these lines, you're trying to shove her.
Oh yeah, maybe under there, the spilled there, the
Stronger.
stack of. You think so?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I wanted you to be more pushy or shove her with those lines. We're gonna do it handheld, and I think you think it was too much, but it didn't read that way.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, it didn't read that way.
Yeah.
Okay. No, pick up your. Can we use your phone?
Yeah.
Why
It's
don't we-
upstairs.
So this is all clean.
Okay.
So you pick up your phone off the couch.
Okay.
So that's the reason why you've turned around.
Got it.
And
I'm
you're-
calling an Uber.
I'm sure we'll find them.
And you're perfect. That was perfect. Yeah, celebrating your victory. Yeah, okay.
I'll just tell them.
And now for your bonus tip, and it's really can be summed up in one question. When do you give actors direction? Now, I think it's important that you come prepared to give them direction, especially if it's a short film or it's a new relationship with an actor and you don't know if they're gonna have the right take on the character. But I think it's best, and it's probably a good idea, to let your collaborator start off the conversation. Let them start off with the performance and see what they've added, because maybe it'll surprise you and it will still work. Maybe it'll be dynamic and it'll still work. And because they have to embody the character, you want to make sure that they have it fully embodied and they might not need your direction. So let them start performing the scene. Let them start taking the character in a certain way. And then, if you need to, interject with direction, with your objectives and tools. And so that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching Dolly and Tamini. We're still going to be going over camera moves, but I just wanted to talk about directing actors and how that worked out in my short film. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe.